A Manhattan art advisor who has worked with the actor Leonardo DiCaprio and other stars pleaded guilty Thursday to wire fraud, admitting to stealing $6.5 million from more than a dozen clients in a 5-year span. Lisa Schiff, 54, pocketed the full profits from sales of her clients' art instead of mere commissions, while keeping them in the dark about the deals, and used the ill-gotten proceeds to live large, according to Manhattan federal prosecutors. The admitted fraudster also promised to use some clients' money to buy pieces of art, but instead blew the funds to pay personal and business expenses and to plug massive debts, prosecutors said. Schiff's fraud scheme involved 55 artworks and ran from at least 2018 until May 2023, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District in New York. She cheated at least 12 clients, one artist, the estate of another artist, and one gallery, together out of at least $6.5 million, prosecutors said. Instead of using client funds as promised, Schiff used the stolen money to fund a lavish lifestyle, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said in a statement. Lawyers for several of her victims wrote in a filing in Manhattan bankruptcy court this week that Schiff had spent her stolen funds on luxuries like a $25,000 a month apartment, European shopping sprees at designer boutiques, and a vacation in Greece where she rented a villa, yacht, and helicopter. She treated her clients' funds as her personal piggy bank, the lawyers wrote. Schiff entered her guilty plea at a hearing Thursday in Manhattan federal court. She agreed to forfeit $6.4 million, and her sentencing, in front of Judge J. Paul Oaken, was set for January 17. Terms of her plea deal call for prosecutors recommending that she be sentenced to serve between 3.5 and 4.25 years in prison, despite the max for wire fraud being 20 years. Her lawyer, Randy Zellin, said Schiff will now work to show the court and the world that she has not only accepted responsibility, but she is remorseful. She is humbled, he added. She is prepared to do everything to right the wrongs. Schiff's art advisory business, Schiff Fine Art, served as an intermediary between art galleries and auction houses and her art collector clients. At times, Schiff lied to galleries that she'd promised to buy art from using clients' money, falsely blaming her clients for payment delays when she'd actually run off with the funds, prosecutors say. Eventually, Schiff could no longer conceal her scheme due to mounting debts, and confessed to several clients that she had stolen their money, the U.S. Attorney's Office wrote in a press release. Schiff has also faced civil suits from outraged clients like real estate heiress Candice Carmel Barash and her husband, prominent Manhattan lawyer Michael Barash. We have another case of celebrities getting scammed out of millions for their art. Robert De Niro was part of an art scam that stole over $88 million. Back in 2008, Reuters reported that several of Robert De Niro's SRS paintings had been sold without permission. The publication writes, several paintings by actor Robert De Niro's late father were sold without the actor's permission as part of an art scam by a New York gallery, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office said on Tuesday. The person responsible for the scam was art dealer Lawrence Salander. He was caught stealing $5 million from several estates. The scam in total was said to be worth $88 million. It is said that Salander sold De Niro SRS paintings without any authority to do so. Salander and other dealers at his New York gallery sold the works by Robert De Niro Sr., an abstract expressionist painter who died of cancer in 1993 at age 71, and did not pay out the majority of the sales to his estate, according to the charges. De Niro kept quiet on the matter and instead planned to set up a gallery showing off his dad's great work from over the years. As a result of the scam, De Niro SRS estate lost more than $1 million, the DA's office said. Other victims relating to the additional charges include the Lakis Foundation, who consigned the works of French-American sculptor Gaston Lakis, as well as the estate of Elie Nadelman, an American sculptor who died in 1946. Robert De Niro has organized exhibitions of his father's works around the world and has said he keeps many of his works at home. Let me know how you feel about this story in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.